How good is rugby league when it goes your way? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the YouTube channel. My name is Nick from Australia, and welcome to the Cowboys vs Titans review for round 8 of the NRL. What about that game, man? Holy shit, I still can't get over it. Obviously ended a couple hours ago now, but far out. If you had told me at half time Cowboys were going to win 50-18 after being down 18-6, I would have said, I want what you're taking because you must be able to predict the future. That second half was absolutely off its rocket, man. Absolutely off its friggin' rocket. Yeah, we haven't won by 50 in a while. It's been a minute. Did we even win by 50 at all last year? I'm trying to remember if we did. I know we beat the Bulldogs 44-6. I don't remember any games where we won by 50. I really don't remember any 50 wins. I know in 2023 we put the 50 on the Tigers, but this was incredible, man. This was absolutely incredible. Hello to the live chat as always. Hello to everyone that's here. Hello to Josh. Hello to Lockie. Hello to the greatest. Hello to Luke and Will and Jeffrey and Jason Reader and everyone that is watching. I hope you are all doing good. Thanks for tuning in as always. Appreciate you all. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on with the Titans, man. Like, I know they were in bad form going into this, but gee whiz, they were quite diabolical tonight. They were pretty diabolical, if I'm being honest. Not exactly sure what's going on there, but Cowboys, man, holy crap. I didn't expect 50-18, especially after that first half. But let's just get into the review, guys. If you're new around here, don't forget to like the stream, subscribe to the channel. We'll just go through the game and I'll give you my thoughts and opinions, etc. So the try scorers from the Cowboys and the Titans. For the Cowboys, Jake Clifford, Jeremiah Nanai got a double. Robert Derby, who had a hat-trick. Purdue got one. Robertson got one. And the milestone man, Murray Talangi, got one in the final 8 or 9 minutes. And for the Titans, tries to Jojo Fafita, Brian Kelly, and Bo Fermor. So, interesting stuff there. Look, if you're the Titans, you'd be very disappointed. Like, there's not much you can say. Like, gee whiz, they were ordinary as. Now, in the first half, I thought the Titans actually did okay because Clifford scored first try, and the Titans hit back with Jojo Fafita. I think he stepped Talangi. It was a fairly soft try. Then Kelly went over for a soft one, and then Bo Fermor with the biggest forward pass I've seen since the 2022 preliminary final, where Mitchell Moses enables a quarterback for the bloody Kansas City Chiefs, replacing Patrick Mahomes. Tino throws this ridiculous forward pass. I don't know how the referees missed it. It was quite insane. And then, obviously, the Titans were up 18-6 at halftime. The Cowboys in the first half, I don't think we were terrible. Obviously, we had a few things going wrong. Our attack was a bit sideways. We were a bit clunky with the ball. A couple of silly errors. But the second half was outstanding. Like, the try that Jeremiah Nanai scored right before halftime with 12 men while we had a man in the bin. Just, it really gave the lads a lot of confidence, I reckon. Gave the lads a lot of confidence. So yeah, 18-12 at halftime. Titans are leading. Cowboys are well and truly in the game. Cowboys start the second half very well. Robert Derby scores a fantastic try. Then Purdue got one, and then Nanai, and it just went on from there. Robson, Derby, Talangi, Derby. So many tries in short periods. The Cowboys scored. So if you go from the 46th minute to the 66th minute, Cowboys scored 3 tries in 12 minutes, and they scored 4 tries in 20 minutes. So the Cowboys were on a mission. That's essentially a try every 5 minutes. So that was outstanding. We'll get to the performers in a minute, but I want to talk about some of the sin bins tonight, man. There were some disgusting referee decisions, man. So we'll start with the Jake Clifford sin bin. I don't understand what Jake Clifford was supposed to do. Like, I don't think he took out Tom Weaver. I was shocked when I was watching it live on YouTube when I did the live stream. It was a lot of fun. Thanks to everyone that tuned in for that. Weaver kicked it, and then Clifford tackled him. Like, I don't think it was a professional foul at all. I thought that was quite insane. And then I think it was Jamin Jolliff's his high tackle. That one was probably fair. That sin bin was probably the right call. There was another one that I didn't agree with. Let me try and find it, guys. Actually, it might have been the Brock Gray one. I'm not sure if it was the Jolloff one or the Brock Gray one. I can't remember, but one of them were ridiculous. One of them shouldn't have been a bin. I'm trying to remember which one it was now. But yeah, I think the Jolloff one was bad. I think that one had to go. But the Brock Gray one, I don't recall that one being too bad. I know there was one that was good for the Titans. That was fair enough. Go to the bin. And I know there was one that was very minimal. But it's the referees at the moment, man. You can't win with them. They're quite insane, to be honest. Quite insane. All right, let's get to the performances, man. There were some of these players tonight were insane, I'll tell you now. Now, for the Cowboys, man. So, Reece Robson, again, had another great game tonight. He had 51 tackles, outstanding, scored a nice try as well. Both Fillmore for the Titans had 46 tackles. Most run meters was Robert Derby, 217 run meters. Philip Sami, 139 run meters. So good stuff from both of those two. Robert Derby had 4 line breaks. Both Fillmore had 2. Now the performances. Scott Drinkwater at fullback. It was outstanding. I thought both wingers, Talangi and Derby, were great. Considering Talangi went to the HIA for about 10-15 minutes because he had a HIA they had to deal with the head clash with Purdue. And even the backs were great, man. Like Purdue, Vilea, outstanding. Tommy Dearden, who in my opinion is the best 5'8" in the game. 5 try assists. Unbelievable. 207 run meters. Might have been his best game of the year. Dearden was outstanding. Even the forwards, like, if you look at the stats, it's not that impressive when realistically, like, you had Tamalolo, 110 meters, only played 39 minutes. Probably, decent game from Tamalolo. McLean, 84 meters. Cotter had 80 meters. Like, the run meters weren't over the top from the forwards, but I think just getting on the back of momentum and throwing the ball, offloading the ball a lot more, I think that was the reason why the run meters was down. But holy shit, performances, man. Look, Tom Dearden was outstanding. Best game he played all year. Jeremiah Nanai. Very happy for Jeremiah Nanai, man. Really happy for him. Obviously, at the start of the year, after the Manly game, he got dropped. And then when he came back, he was coming off the bench. And he was just trying to get back to his best footy and get back in the starting side. And Nanai started tonight, and he was unbelievable, Nanai. 134 run meters, 2 tries. Nanai was outstanding. I thought Ruben Cotter was very good. But what impressed me with the Cowboys was the bench. The bench was great. McIntyre, outstanding. Griffin Neem, I thought, had a blinder. 103 meters off the bench. It was outstanding. Cohen Hess. Sure, he had 59 run meters, but his impact was terrific. Harrison Edwards as well did a fantastic job defending so well. Ran for 66 meters, and he even put a kick in goal for a repeat set, which I didn't know Edwards had a. I didn't know Harrison Edwards had a kicking license. I didn't know that at all. But they were fantastic, man. And for the Titans, look, obviously a tough night out for them, but a couple of standouts for them. I thought Jojo Fafita had a good game. I thought he tried pretty hard for the Titans. I don't think he was terrible. Thought Mo Fodawaker had some good moments himself. Bo Fermor, probably their best player, to be honest. Tino wasn't too bad. The Titans bench really let them down. Jamin Jolliffe getting benched for 10 minutes. Also, Brock Gray as well. They didn't provide great impact for the Titans. Also, I've got to say, I did predict this to happen, but the way it's happened has been quite shocking. What the hell has happened to Regan Campbell-Gillard? Campbell-Gillard has been so underwhelming at the Titans so far. Like, I can't even name you a game where I think Campbell-Gillard's been probably in the top 3 for the Titans. He had 29 run meters today, and he only played 25 minutes. I don't know why, but Campbell-Gillard, what a terrible pickup he's been for the Titans, man. Absolutely terrible. But overall, I thought the Cowboys were outstanding in that second half. It was a pretty incredible performance. Now, the thing that gives me a lot of confidence and a lot of belief is the Cowboys got their first win of the season in round 4 against the Raiders, who were going pretty good at the time. Then we went down to CommBank and beat the Panthers. No one thought we would beat them. And we were paying like $5 to beat them. And we didn't have Ruben Cotter, and we beat them. Then we went over to Perth and beat the Rabbitohs in a fairly gritty contest, which was a pretty solid game of footy. We got the win there. It wasn't pretty, but we got it done. Had a well-deserved bye last week, a good week off. Everyone freshened up. And then tonight, maybe the slow start was because we're coming off the bye. Maybe that's what it was. But that second half was so impressive and lethal. It was quite incredible. Now, we take on the Warriors next Saturday at 5:30 at Suncorp Stadium at Magic Round. That is going to be a blockbuster game. The Warriors are in the top 4 at the moment. The Cowboys are sitting in 6. I think the Sharks will overtake us if they win tomorrow. So, essentially, we're going to be getting a battle between 3rd and 6th or 3rd and 7th. So, tomorrow's a really big game. If the Tigers win, can they overtake us? I want to have a look at this. For and against. Okay, so if Tigers win, oh no, they can't overtake us. They're only on 6 points. So if the Sharks win tomorrow, Cowboys will go to 7th, and essentially we'll get the Warriors in 3rd against the Cowboys in 7th. But actually, worst comes if the Raiders win tomorrow as well. So it could be 3rd versus 6th, 3rd versus 7, or 4 versus 7 tomorrow for next week's Warriors Cowboys game. It's going to be a big game at Magic Round. It's going to be a good game. It's going to be a really good game. But overall, I thought the Cowboys were great. Really happy with the performance. Obviously, first half wasn't great, but I thought the refereeing in the first half was actually a disgrace. And I can't believe some of those decisions. You know, the Tino Ford pass, the Jake Clifford professional foul. I can't believe some of those calls, but we got it done. We got the win. That's important. Now we move on to next week. But my top 3 players on ground, very hard to pick because I reckon there was about 5 or 6 you could choose for this. But I'll go number 3. I will go with Robert Derby. Robert Derby for number 3. Number 2, I'm going to go with Jeremiah Nanai. Outstanding. And my player of the game is going to be Tom Dearden, guys. Tom Dearden was outstanding. Best game he's played all season. He was my player of the game by a long shot. Anyway, that's where the review comes to an end, guys. Thank you all for watching. Like and subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for the Sunday football review. Anyway, take care. Go the Cowboys. See you tomorrow.